Hello, and here we go. It's third. Here we go. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. Now here's Dort. Pass to Holmgren. The 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Thunder's ball. Williams with it. Randall's in his pocket. The 3 from Holmgren. Fires in the triple.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's his first trip to the line, and he drops the first. And both free throws good for Edwards.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Defenses used to be able to live with Shea taking that shot, but that's not the case anymore.
And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Sham, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. And when you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's their TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still. DiVincenzo can't hit.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
SGA deciding where to go with it. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Crafty move. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Holmgren's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Holmgren outside. Knocked loose. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. DiVincenzo on the wing. Launches it. Oh my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. Lou Dort picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Dante DiVincenzo.
What's up? Shams, I know you've had discussions with Commissioner Adam Silver about the league possibly expanding into Europe. Where does that stand?
Well, it's fluid, BA, and Commissioner Adam Silver and other league officials have been very clear to me. It's a process that's going to be measured in years, not necessarily months. There's definitely a sense they want to better serve those fans in Europe, start their own league out there that's NBA affiliated. That's something the NBA is much more further along in exploring in the days, weeks, and months ahead, as opposed to expansion immediately.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
From deep, Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Randall against Williams. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to DiVincenzo. 3-pointer, no good.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Shams, you're always ready to break a story. Is there ever a chance for you to unplug?
Late summer is when things are quietest, that mid-August through September Labor Day window. That's usually the best moment to get off the grid. But BA, you never know in today's NBA when things could happen, and that could be in the summer too.
Hey, you're always ready. I know that about you. You're a workhorse.
Always ready.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. 11-point game. Minnesota again missing.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Holmgren outside. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Rejected by Holmgren.
And Holmgren says, meet me at the summit. I'm a certified rim protector.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. Joe comes in for Wallace. And Mitchell subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Joe, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Here's Dillingham. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, Conley has always been a reliable playmaker. He knows how to set a guy up.
Thunder leading by 9. Pass to Holmgren. There's the triple. Doesn't go that time. And Minnesota with possession here. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And missed free throws are killers, especially when you consider how many they missed. Hopefully, they stay late to practice after that one.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Randall is checked in. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Holmgren outside. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Joe. Wiggins outside. Williams on the wing. 5 to shoot. From deep, Mitchell. Reed with the rebound. Here's Randall. Can't connect from 14. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
They've got Holmgren, Aaron Wiggins out there with Williams. Then it's Isaiah Joe, and it's Mitchell in at the point. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, B.A., I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet. I'm told that this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
Don't even try to defend that. What a move, Julius Randle.
And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Mitchell, the pass to Wallace. Here's Holmgren on the attack. And he banks in the layup. Holmgren's got 17.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Clark outside. Pass to Randall. The teardrop. Reed finds Clark. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And they're pushing it up. Wiggins passes to Williams. Outside Mitchell. Shot from the top of the key. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's approaching 2 decades since the launch of the modern smartphone, Shams. It's put the game in the palm of your hand.
Well, you know, I don't go anywhere without my phone, and of course, that accessibility is a key part of why Adam Silver, since the league has been supercharged by technology, social media and our phones are a big part of the game.
Can you imagine it any other way at this point?
Absolutely not.
That one falls. Randall's got 6 in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now here's Mitchell. 9 points for him in his last game. Outside, Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Randall. Williams from long range. Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got his 6th rebound on the night. Randall, the pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, that's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Mitchell. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Here's Mitchell. Big hit, throwing it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Williams comes in for Williams. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Clark. Edwards, he's checked in for Dillingham. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Now SGA. Last game he had 28 points. Williams from long range. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Back to Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to DiVincenzo. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
To the middle. Here's Edwards. Off with the layup.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Shams sit in with us. I tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
Driving inside, that's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game. Thunder trail by 4. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Williams passes to SGA. 6 to shoot. Pass to Williams. Sends it home from three-point land. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Lou Dort in for Wiggins. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Reed's checked in for Randall. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
Oklahoma City shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. The Timberwolves have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Unable to get that one. Good D by Wallace. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and Reed with a block. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Thunder up by 2, and we'll return shortly.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on.
Taking a closer look at that first half now, you really got to give it up for what Chet Holmgren is doing out there.
Man, I just love his attitude.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So for Minnesota right now, Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Oklahoma City on D. They've led by as many as 11. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
The Timberwolves trail. It's stolen by SGA. Here's Wallace. Trains the wing trade. Wallace has got his second bucket of the night.
And a credit to Williams for facilitating that bucket. He was watching for the outside opening.
Back to DiVincenzo. This one for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. So Dort's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Back to Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
Well, during his time in the league, DiVincenzo has spent a lot of time in the corner. He's very comfortable there.
Holmgren with a screen on DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. And it's Holmgren missing.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Pass to Randall. The 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Look, for this offense, Randall being an effective catch-and-shoot option is crucial.
Williams looking around. Dort outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Some room here for Williams. Cans it with nobody near him. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. Here's Edwards. Edwards so good inside.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And Minnesota with possession here. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. And the 3 off target. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Randall with a steal. Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
And it's Holmgren missing. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the 3rd quarter. McDaniels passes to Edwards. No good on the triple. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball.
As intimidating a defensive presence as there is, Gobert could write a book on rim protection.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And then for Minnesota, Nas Reed's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court. Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Dort. And then for Minnesota, Shannon comes in for Clark. And Dillingham subbed in for Edwards.
Well, you look at Julius Randle, his stats over his career. He's a forward who chips in different ways. An excellent passer for his size.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
58 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And that one's good from Conley.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. They trail by 9. Inside. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Pass to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's Holmgren missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. For 3, Randall. Mitchell grabs a miss. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Outside, SGA. Shoots from 14. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Timberwolves ahead, up 7. After a quick break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Aaron Wiggins out there with Kenrich Williams. And it's Mitchell in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Pass to Shannon. Here's Reed. From behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 7. Wallace outside. Williams with the screen. Off target with the 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Mitchell. Outside, Williams. And there's a pick. Pass to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nas Reed. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Edwards, he's checked in for Clark. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Williams, a screen on Conley. Down low. Williams' shot is good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Randall, the pass to Reed. Drives to the hoop. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Well, the thing about Reed, he can shoot it. He can drive it. He collects offensive rebounds. He can come at you in so many ways.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Wiggins. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. And the big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Conley with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Edwards, no good. Thunder trail by 5. Williams into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
Wow, what a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Edwards looking for an opening. Edwards with some muscle.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Wallace outside. Williams a screen on Randall. Three-pointer. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. They double Randall. Beyond the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren comes in for Williams, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. And then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Shannon. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
And he makes both free throws. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Randall right side. Now Gobert. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Randall. Beyond the arc. Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
That's a big body to deal with. Gobert using it to his advantage.
First team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert. One shot.
And that one misses. Thunder trail by 8. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked by Gobert.
Nice play by Gobert, providing elite rim protection for over a decade.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Here's McDaniels. Now Randall. Now here's Edwards. Randall, right side. The 11-footer, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Holmgren.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Outside SGA. Lots of room. Yes, sir. It's the jumper.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo fires. Oh, missed on the tray. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Scored! Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. For Minnesota, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Randall, and stolen by Williams. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Gilgeous-Alexander, it's in!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul. And the line for the Timberwolves.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Boy, that is clutch. Now go out and guard that three-pointer.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Puts up the tray. Can't get it to go. And so it's Minnesota with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we present the player of the game, Julius Randle.